Hi everybody, welcome to Mrs. Lin's Kitchen. In this video, I'll explain different tools and equipment you'll need to use for hot pot. I'll also show you different ingredients options you can dip into your soup stock. For hot pot, you'll need a portable tabletop burner. Here, I have an electric hot pot skillet with adjustable knob for different heat settings. It comes with a removable pot where you store your broth. You can also use the divided pan to serve two different types of broths at the same time. This type of pan can be used on a traditional portable gas stove which is powered by the butane fuel canister, or use it with an electric burner. Here are some tools and utensils to use when eating hot pot. Traditionally, you can use a skimmer ladle or the ladle with holes to take your food out. There is also an individual scooping net which serves the same purpose. Instead of using ceramic bowls, I recommend using plastic or wooden lacquer bowls because they don't conduct heat as quickly, so you can hold the soup bowl without getting burned. Having Asian soup spoon is useful because it has higher size and holds more soup. It's also nice to have wooden chopstick when eating hot pot for the same reason as the wooden lacquer bowls. Here are some of the meat choices for your hot pot. Here I have sliced lamb, sliced beef, sliced pork, and beef chips. You can also use beef steak and cut into thin slices if you can find pre-sliced meat. Other meat options are small pieces of chicken, gizzards, livers, hearts, and intestines. For the seafood, I usually use tilapia fish fillet, manila clams, shrimps, and sea cucumber. Other seafood options are mussels, lobster tails, scallops, squids, and octopus, but make sure to cut them into smaller pieces. There are endless options of processed foods that you can easily find at any Asian supermarket. You can use pollock fish dumpling, egg dumpling, pollock and cuttlefish roll, shrimp dumpling, fish and pork bowls, chicken and mushroom bowls, beef tendon bowls, and blood rice cake. These are the soybean and tofu options to eat with your hot pot. You can use fried tofu, which comes in different sizes and packages. For the dry bean curd stick, you'll need to soak them in water before using. You can also use fish tofu and regular firm tofu as well. I also freeze regular firm tofu to make frozen tofu. This is how frozen tofu looks like comparing to regular tofu. Frozen tofu has an airy texture. In addition to all the hearty ingredients, vegetables are also a must-have for hot pot. You can use fried taro, which is sold in Asian supermarket. I like to use cabbage, lotus root, napa cabbage, and chrysanthemum leaves. Canned veggies are also good options too. Here I have baby corns and bamboo shoots. Next, I have beach mushroom, seafood mushrooms, king trumpet mushrooms, oyster mushrooms, enoki mushrooms, and dried wood ears. Lastly, we also have different selections of starches such as Japanese udon, egg noodles, mung bean noodle, which is good for people with gluten allergy, rice or salafan noodle, and Japanese konnyaku noodles. Break the dry bean curd stick into 3-inch pieces and soak them in water before serving. Reconstitute dry wood ears in water. The wood ears will expand in size after being reconstituted. Dry noodles are also needed to be reconstituted before using. With the blood rice cake, cut it into 1/3 to 1/2 inch pieces. Slice the beef tripe parallel to the layers. Lastly, to prepare the sea cucumber, slit along the bottom and get rid of the guts inside. Cut it in half and rinse well under water. Next, cut the sea cucumber into bite-sized pieces. In general, you'll want to cut and slice the ingredients for hot pot in thin and bite-sized pieces because they will cook quickly in the broth. The beauty of hot pot is that there is no rule. You can make it a vegetarian hot pot or seafood-only hot pot. If you prefer a spicy broth, then you can add chili and make it as spicy as you like. There is no limit. You can have as much ingredients as you want and choose whatever foods of your heart desires. I hope you enjoyed this hot pot series. If you haven't watched the first video where I show how to make the soup stock and dipping sauce, please visit the link in the description box below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Happy eating, happy holidays, and see you next time.